So Michael, another pre-season game here at Leicester City. How did you find it out there?
Yeah, good. Another good 45 minutes workout for a couple of groups. That was the intention. Again, come through with no injuries, which is great news. Also, training really hard yesterday because this is a 21s group we're playing, so it just probably felt an extension of training in a way. So keeping them, working them hard, and getting them physically, developed into the season, and also, for a good chance for me to look at some trialists, some young lads. Also the blends on the pitch and the relationships on the pitch and who's playing there, so change the groups around today, but also some pleasing things, created a lot of chances, probably should have scored more, but clean sheets as well. So yeah, an easier task being a 21s, but some good things to take away from that, and some good things to keep moving and trying to improve on what we do.
Obviously the result not the most important thing. A few working on the fitness, as you say, partnerships developing out there as well. You can look at some tactical things out
there. I'm not really bothered about the results in pre-season out of any of the pre-season games. It's more about implementing what we want to be and what we want to look like. Of course the result is good, and it's brilliant to keep clean sheets because they're good habits, so we want to have good habits always. But the result's not the most important thing at the moment. It's for me to knit together some new signings. It's for me to look at some trialists. It's for me to look at some new tactical things that we're trying to implement. It's always nice doing it on the training pitch, but you always want an opposition to go against, and it's a great opposition for us to try some things out.
I was saying to Sonny just then in the previous interview, it feels like that the pre-season preparations are really beginning to sort of step up now, haven't they? A game today, another one on Friday, and then off to Portugal for the pre-season.
Yeah, it's before you know it, the season's here, isn't it? But once we get back into pre-season, the lads have a good break, they enjoy it, but they're itching to get back, and like you say, it just starts to gather momentum and excitement and getting closer to the season. But we go away on Saturday to Portugal and have got a good opposition out there, but we just keep training hard. And like I said, at this point in time, what you don't want to do is lose any bodies early in the squad, because we're trying to knit the squad together and we're trying to build the squad in terms of what we're doing, and we don't want to lose bodies early because you don't want to spike them too early and they get they're out for the season. So that's what we're trying to do at the moment, whilst trying to build their fitness and whilst trying to build the tactical principles that we're trying to get across to the lads. So yeah, all's good at the moment, but we need to keep moving forward in the right direction. We need to get ready for that start line, as I say.
And how pleased have you been from the application of the group so far as well?
Yeah, training's been good. They've been working really hard. With Snowy and the other staff and the physical staff, they've been physically, asking a lot of them on the training pitch. So they've been, there's lots of demands that go on them. So they've good spirits. We've done a couple of team bonding sessions. We'll do that again to keep, what you want is a good collective group that work for each other and run for each other hard, and that's what we want to see. But this group's a good group. Not everything we get right, but they're a really good group to work with, and we keep building those things. So yeah, happy.